Okay, let's go ahead and get started. A couple minutes after 8. Good evening, everyone. This meeting is being recorded. We are the day before Good Friday, when our Lord and Savior was crucified. And on Sunday, he arose from the dead. So we thank everyone on the call. We also thank the people that will listen to this call. Again, I'm Marcus Beasley, and I'm the president and CEO of Beasley Financial Group. Now, I'd like to always start, as we start every meeting, we talk about our vision, which is the redistribution of wealth from Wall Street to Main Street. And our mission is to be the catalyst of the wealth transfer from the top 10% to the rest of us, the 90%. And the reason for this is critically important for us to understand that the top 10% are net worth in this country, own 90% of this country's wealth, and the rest of us, the 90%, only own 10% of this country's wealth. So there is tremendous economic inequality in this system. That's why we created this system, our system, because our system is actually infinite. The current system that we're in has, of course, several demons, that being taxes, debt, and inflation. And I like to always add that if you worked for 100 years and you made $100,000 a year, you would still not be paid what you are worth. And again, that's because of taxes, debt, and inflation. The average life, the value of each and every one of us being born, is about $9.6 million. So each of us, we're worth about $9.6 million. So we're in a system that is finite, a system that cannot afford us. Again, that's why we created our system, because our system is infinite. You can make as much money as you possibly want in our system, and we're giving you the opportunity to be a digital mall owner. Why that's critically important? Because we're really on the precipice of a trend. A disturbing report that came out of The Guardian a few months back that said that by 2053, that the net worth of minorities, brown people in the United States, will be zero by 2053. That's because of the digital economy in which we're in and artificial intelligence. So you're talking about retail jobs that are going to disappear, truck driving jobs, taxi cab jobs, service work, call center jobs are all going to be going away because of artificial intelligence and because of the new digital economy. So what we do is we liken this opportunity to a couple of models. Number one is Amazon. Okay, Amazon really has shown us the way in terms of digitizing business. So we afford you the opportunity to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Again, we are here to help you build and grow your business, and we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. We're going to talk about the compensation plan, and then we're going to kind of give you a high-level overview of the site, and we're going to go into the back office just to familiarize you with how the site operates and how to navigate through the site and to how to talk intelligently regarding your new business. And we're excited for you because, again, one of our responsibilities is to ensure in 12 to 18 months that you have a decision to make. And that decision is if you would like to continue to rent your time, 25% of your time, to what you are currently doing. Our goal here is to establish your wealth. And again, we're not talking wealth from a monetary perspective. We are talking wealth from a time perspective, because real wealth, or true wealth, is certainly your time. Okay, so let's get into our business. Again, we have a model like Amazon, and this is no different from a brick and mortar mall that you visit when you go on the weekends or when you go to the mall to shop. You see stores in the mall, and the stores in the mall, they do pay rent. In addition to that, the stores in the mall also pay a percentage of the profits that they make when their customers shop. So this is no different from what we have created and what we are doing. The only thing, we have digitized our marketplace economy, and we've added business opportunities, we've added financial services to the mall. So giving you quite a unique, when we talk about products and services and stores within the mall, kind of a unique flavor of what we feel is what we should be doing at the right time and at the right place. Okay? So let's look at the stores in your mall. If you look at your screen, you will see savings and rewards. Now, in the savings and rewards stores, you see banking all the way to telehealth. You also see rewards mall, auto insurance, life insurance, and I'm not going to read everything on the screen, but these are the stores that are in the mall. Okay, these are the stores that are currently in the mall. Now, you get paid several ways here. You get paid when a partner, a person subscribes to their own mall and they become business owners. And when they become business owners, you get what we call subscription revenue. Okay? In addition to the subscription revenue, I think it's critically important for you to understand whoever shops within your mall, you also get commissions for. Okay? I want to make sure everyone is clear. Just as you go to a brick and mortar mall, you see stores like Macy's, you see stores like Lord & Taylor. Those stores pay the mall owners rent. In addition to that, they also pay the mall owners a percentage of the sales that they make. Now, this is no different. When a person partners with you or joins your business, they pay you subscription revenue. In addition to that, when they go back into their mall, or customers can register and get a free website, and when they go back and shop, you also make commissions from their sales. Okay? Now, again, there are 3 different categories of stores within our digital marketplace mall. And we just went over the savings and rewards. Now let's take a look at the wealth building stores within the mall. You see fiat and cryptocurrency investing, banking on yourself, cash value, life insurance, adding the process or implementing the process of financing within your family, gold and silver banking. Let me just kind of interject there that we do have an internet banking service, and our internet banking service is quite unique because we can do not only fiat currency, which is currencies from 30 different countries, but we can also do silver and gold banking, and we can also do digital currency banking, which is quite unique. We can also send money around the world at the fraction of a second, at the fraction of a cost. Okay? In addition to that, if you look at the bottom, you'll see small change real estate investment. This is a unique store because it allows you to invest like the 1%. It allows you to invest in projects, and one of the things that we'd like to do around the country is to impact inner cities and make them more livable and make the property values increase. So we're giving you an opportunity to invest in real estate just like the top 10%. Okay? Now let's move on to the business opportunity stores. Now, one thing that's really unique about our platform is our platform, it's business opportunities within a business opportunity. And again, I liken this to Amazon because we have many products and services within your digital mall, but we also allow you to be a business owner, getting up to 13 additional revenue streams. And what's really cool about this is you choose the revenue streams that you want to have. you choose the revenue streams that you want to have in your business. So, for example, looking at the business opportunity stores. If you want to have your own residential and commercial energy business, you can. Rewards Mall with 1,200 stores, you can. Gold and silver banking, digital business cards, wireless services, international calling, you get the idea. You can see the stores within the platform of the business opportunities. But one thing we wanted to do is we wanted to add income streams, and we wanted you to make the decision on what income streams that you wanted to add for you and your family. Okay? Now, at the very heart of what we do, we're going to talk about the compensation plan, but before we do, I just want to make sure you understand, in all three cases, the savings and reward stores, the wealth building stores, and the business opportunity stores, you have a corresponding video. The only store or the only platform within the mall that does not have a corresponding video is the small change real estate investment. Okay? But all of the other stores and all of the other platforms within your digital mall, they have a corresponding video. And the video talks about the store and talks about the opportunity and how it can benefit you. Okay? Now, let's move on to compensation. Now, this is the heart and soul of what we do. And if you look at your screen, this is a video that talks about the compensation. But before we do that, I want to also draw your attention to the opportunity video. Now, these are videos that if you're not really comfortable with explaining the business and you want us to explain it for you, we believe that the videos really do a masterful job of explaining our concept, explaining how the mall works, explaining the opportunity, and also explaining the compensation plan. So let's go back to the compensation plan. Called a reverse two-up compensation plan. You see on your screen, you have the corresponding video. And I want to draw your attention to the little illustration on your screen. Now, this is the very heart and soul of what we do from a compensation perspective. Now, let's say that your executive partner referred you, and you are John. You notice in the green, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on the bottom, but you notice the persons in the second and fourth position are kind of grayed out because the persons in the second and fourth position, they go up to your referrer. Okay, I want to make sure everyone understands this. So now looking at the illustration, you see in the first, third, fifth, sixth, and seventh, notice after the fifth person, you see to infinity. See a little green arrow above the sixth and seventh person. That means you can recruit as many people, or you can sponsor as many people as you want. But for illustrative purposes, we want to share with you that we only require you to partner with 5 people or to have these 5 people join your business. So the persons in the second and fourth position, they move up to your referral. So now you have the persons in the first, third, fifth, sixth, and seventh positions based on the illustration. Now the same thing happens when each of your partners, when they get their 5 people. This is critically important for you to know and for you to understand and to share with potential partners that may be interested in joining your business. Because we feel that this is a very simple compensation plan to understand, but we also wanted to give you the opportunity to have your business to grow itself. And so this is how it works. Your business begins to grow itself because every time the persons in the first, third, fifth, sixth, and seventh positions, when they recruit their 5 people, their persons in the second and fourth position have to come up to you. So looking at the illustration, your executive partner referred you. You are John. So the persons in the first, third, fifth, sixth, and seventh position, that's 5 people. So each of those people, they have to, in order to become eligible in the compensation plan, we want them to get 5 people. or have 5 people to partner with them. When that happens, the persons in the second and fourth position, they move up to you. So in the illustration, you have 5 people getting 5, but 2 of them come up to you automatically. So 5 times 2, of course, is 10. So now you have the 10 people plus the 5 people you already had in your business because you initially recruited 7. I want to make sure you understand that. I want to make sure this is clear. Because the 10 people, they have to go out and get their 5. And when they do that, the 10 becomes 20, right? Plus the 10 plus the 5. So now you have 35 people in your organization, and you only 7 people partnered with you. So what I want you to see and what I want you to understand here is your business begins to build itself. So all we're saying, if you recruit or sponsor 5 people or have 5 to 7 people partner with you, we're only saying 5, but for illustration purposes, I'm talking about 7 because based on the illustration and based on what you're seeing on your screen, the persons in the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 7th position are the persons that you keep. Now, understand, after the 4th person goes up to your referrer, you no longer give up any more of your partners. All you give up is the persons in the 2nd and 4th position. You give up 2, and that's it. Everybody else stays in your business. Everybody else, they're a part of your initial line. Now, one thing we want to be clear about is we're not an MLM because you do not get paid on multi-levels. We wanted to stay away from that. Our attorney made sure that we stayed away from becoming a multi-level marketing company. We use the software, but we're not a multi-level marketing company because you do not get paid on multi-levels. You get paid on one level. We are a unilevel compensation company. Okay, I just want to make sure that everybody understands that and knows the difference. We only get paid on one level. Now, in addition to that, based on our uniqueness and how our compensation plan works, we will never form the shape of a pyramid. Okay, I want to be clear. The companies that you work for, that we all work for now, it forms the shape of a pyramid. Why? You have a president or CEO, and beneath that person you have maybe 3 or 4 people, and under that you have mid-level management, and under that you have the entire organization. So that forms the shape of a pyramid. The government as well. All of the entities that we work for or work with, they form the shape of a pyramid. We, however, do not ever form the shape of a pyramid. What does that mean? That the FTC, we will never be on the FTC's radar. We will never be shut down because we're operating in a legal pyramid scheme. I want to make sure that you are clear about that and you understand that. And what's unique about our compensation plan, that the person who joins initially when we launch, you can make more money than that person even if you join a month, 2 months, 3 months, up to 12 months later. You are paid based on what you put into your business and how you help other people. So I want to make sure, and when I mentioned earlier, not much input from you after you partner with our 5 people, 5 to 7 people partner with you, but the whole key of this is to make sure that the persons that partner with you, you now go down and reach out to them and help them to get their 5 to 7 people as well. And you continually do this to build and grow your team. Okay? Now, one thing I want you to understand, from 0 to 499 partners, you're paid $4 per subscriber. Okay? You're paid $4 per subscriber. Once you hit your 500th partner, you're paid $8 per subscriber. Now, keep in mind, this does not include the revenues or commissions from shopping in the mall, in your mall, or your partners shopping in their own mall. This does not include those commissions. This is just subscription revenue for your partners joining your business and actually paying you rent, just like the brick and mortar stores do with the owners of the mall. Okay, I want to make sure you understand that. Now, one thing Kelvin Tom, our IT executive, mentioned the other night, and it was a great point, and it's something that I neglected to mention. We have the top 100 people we're giving 5% equity to, and we're calling them founding partners. But one thing we want you to know and understand, that we want you to make sure that 5 people have joined your team or joined your business. Once the 5 people join your business, now you are a certified founding partner. And then we put you in a hat with the other people who have their 5 people. And you share 5% of the company revenue. So that's why you want to go out and you want to build your team as quickly as you possibly can. You want to have your 5 to 7 partners as soon as you can get them to become a certified partner and share in the 5% company revenues. That's critical for you to understand and for you to know. Okay, we still have room, so we want you to build your business. We want you to bring other people aboard. We want you to feel comfortable talking to people about the opportunity. And what I've said before is the opportunity is unique because all we're doing is digitizing e-commerce. That's all we're doing. Our model is really similar to Amazon, but the difference is with our model, you become a business owner and you receive commissions and subscription fees from your partners and or your customers when they shop in their mall or in their business. Okay, I want to make sure everyone is clear about that and everyone understands. Okay? Now, when you first introduce a customer or a prospective partner, when you go under compensation plan and you click register. When you register, it's going to show you the person's name, who your sponsor is, and you put in your username, you put in a password, and you put in the full details of who you are. You click I'm not a robot, I agree to terms and conditions and our privacy policy, and you sign me up. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy to understand. Now, I've already registered, so I'm going to go to log in. You put in your username, you put in your password. I'm not a robot. You click log in. Now, once you register, you're going to be on this page. Now, underneath dashboard, you're going to see upgrade. You click on upgrade, and this is how you pay. This is how you become a subscribing partner. Okay? Now, on your top left, it says update your profile. This is your profile in the back office. It gives you your username, something about you, your full name, your email, your phone number, your Uphold account. We want each and every person to register for an Uphold account, and we're going to talk a little later about that and the significance of that, because the reason this is so important and so critical, because this is where we pay you in your digital banking account. Your subscription fees, in addition to your shopping commissions, will be paid through your Uphold account. Your address, your province or state, your country, and you can update your information. You click on accounts. If you have a PayPal account or any type of manual or offline payment account, this is where you can log in. Websites. Use the following form to promote your website. We will insert your site URL and details on our directory. Okay, so you can put your site in here and it will be updated within our directory. Okay? Message. And again, this is a high-level overview so you can understand how to navigate in your back office. Okay? So you can send a message to your team, anyone on your team. Subject, message, you click submit, and the information or the message is sent to anyone on your team. This is where you log out. If you move to the right, looking at your screen, this is your username. If you want to put a testimonial, click here and put your testimonial. Updating your account. You go here and you look at the option. Of course, you're going to receive emails from the administrator. Your default language, our default language is English. And what's cool about this, all of your social media pages that you have, you can put them here. All of your social media pages, and you can promote your URL through your social media page. Okay? Now, look at your dashboard. Look at my mouse on the screen. This tells you how many hits you've had on your site. This gives you the history and commissions. I'll click there for a minute so you can see everyone that's paid on your team. Subscribers to your newsletter, how many referrals you had. Genealogy, how many people are on your team. All of the information's right there for you. Download, this is important. I'm going to go here for a minute and spend some time here. Now, this is our Uphold setup guide. This is pretty easy. What we want you to do, of course, we want you to get an Uphold internet bank account, because why? You will be paid your subscription fees, and you will be paid your shopping commissions that your partners and or your customers or clients go in the back office and shop. Now, this is your setup guide for your digital bank account. It goes step by step, precept upon precept. It tells you, it gives you pictures. Go to the Apple Store download or Google Play. It tells you to log into BFG, the client portal. It shows you exactly where to go and to click. It tells you where to go on the Uphold. Click Enroll. Go to the Uphold page. Sign up. It's really straightforward and really simple to understand. Tells you where to join Uphold. Click Next. Type in your first and last name. This thing is really good that Kelvin put together because it's detailed step by step. We want each and every person to understand how to do this. So partners that are on the telephone, we want to make sure that you guys that are on the call tonight, we want to make sure that you familiarize yourself with the setup guide, because you can walk through how to set up your Uphold banking account and how to go back in and put your username in so you can be compensated. Okay? And the reason you want to do this because you want to share this with your partners, your subscribing partners. Okay? It gives you step by step how to figure out the two-step verification method. Successfully setting up your verification method. Greetings to get started with the email. And it even tells you, congrats, your account has been successfully created. Please log back into the BFG client portal and update your profile with your Uphold account username. Instructions are below. It's very easy to do. I want you to see the note on your screen. $1,000 transactions allowance for non-verified members. We want you to become a verified member. It's critically important because more than $1,000 are going to go through this portal to your banking system or your internet banking account. So we want you to follow this. And it shows you how to go back into your portal. it shows you the icon to click on, and it shows you, it tells you, type your Uphold username in the Uphold account field. Remember, do not include the @ prefix at the start of your username where it says Uphold account. Click the Update Account button at the bottom. Thanks for creating and updating your Uphold account information. That's all there is to it. This process is not difficult. It's not very hard at all. But it's critically important for you to know and for you to make sure that you become a verified Uphold member of our internet banking system. Why? Again, can't stress enough, this is how we pay you for your subscription fees and your shopping commission. Okay? We also have weekly conference calls you can download. And if you want to reset the BFG client portal password, we also show you how to do that. Okay? Now let's go to Marketplace. This is the mall. This is your financial marketplace mall. It also has business opportunities. Now remember, we talked about the 3 categories of stores within your mall. Now again, I want to liken this to the Amazon business model and platform. We have many different products, many different services within your digital mall. So we've digitized our platform just like Amazon. The uniqueness, however, that we have is you are a business owner. This is a software as a service platform, so you have the right to lease the software because you're a subscribing member. And anyone that joins your team and leases their own software and they have their customers or they themselves when they shop in the mall. Now, you remember, we only get paid for the people initially that we partnered with and the people that come up to us. Again, we're not multi-level, so we just get paid on the unilevel, on one level, but that level goes to infinity. There's no cap on how long or how many people are on that level. You can have 10, 15, 20,000 on that level. Remember, once you get to 500 partners, you're making $8 per subscription, and that's only included in the subscription fee. You're making $4,000 a month. That does not include the shopping revenue. That does not include the shopping revenue. Because remember, we have a business opportunity within the platform. So should you decide that you want to be, let's take a look at your financial mall. So should you decide that, you know what, I want to have additional businesses within the business platform that I currently have. So it's color-coded. The 3 categories of stores are color-coded. So the blue is savings and rewards. The purple is business opportunity. So you may say, I want to have an electric and gas business. I want to have cashback mall business. I want wireless service business. I want an international calling business. I want telehealth. I want to market my business and show other people how to do that. Now the green is the green is the wealth building stores. So if you want to grow your money, you do it through our partner Helium. If you want to own your own bank, and we show you how to do that through the value of cash value life insurance. If you want to invest like the top 10% investor through real estate, you can do that. If you want to accumulate silver and gold, platinum and palladium within a self-directed IRA, you can do that as well. So again, your mall is color-coded. So let's take a look at, let's just click on homeowner insurance. So we click more info, looking at your screen, you scroll down, you're going to see information about the store. You scroll on down, you just click enroll. Once you're in here, you get homeowners quotes, home and renters insurance quotes. You put in your zip code and you go. Before you go, the following company is ready to help you. So what's unique about your mall, not only is your mall digital, but your mall has many businesses within the platforms of the opportunity. So for example, you're seeing many different companies and you can get many different homeowners and renters quotes. We wanted to do it that way because we felt that the more vendors you have in the back office in a particular category, the lower the cost or the lower the price for you. Okay? That's why we said savings and rewards. That's why we put the auto and the homeowners in this category, because we want you to save money. We want to promote competition. Okay? Now, let's go to one of your business opportunity stores. Let's say gas and electric. More info. Again, you scroll down. Once you click on more info, you have a video regarding the store and the opportunity. Now, since this is a business opportunity, you can go in. If your state is deregulated, not all 50 states are deregulated yet. Some states are, some states are not. I think there are about 17, 18, close to 20 states that are deregulated. However, if you live in a state that's deregulated, you put your zip code in, and you see your rate. Okay? If you want to enroll in the business, I can put my zip code in and see residential, electricity, and natural gas. I'm in Maryland. I can pay my bill through here. I can look at my account through here. I can get support, and it tells us about us. If you scroll on down, you'll see affiliates. You can click on the affiliate program. You can join for free. Now you're set up. You have your own business. You can refer people in your community to save money on their gas and electric. So what we wanted to do, what we wanted to accomplish here, we want you to not only save money, we want you to have wealth-building stores to build, grow, acquire, and transfer wealth to the generations of your family. We want to perpetuate wealth within your generations of your family. But in addition to that, now you have business opportunities within the platform. And we provide 13 additional revenue streams. And what's really cool about that is you choose the revenue streams that you want. Again, our uniqueness, our model is like Amazon, and we want to become Amazon, like Amazon. But there's some differences with us as compared to Amazon. Okay? Now let's take a look at, we've looked at the savings and rewards. We've looked at the business opportunity. Now let's look at silver and gold. You click silver and gold IRA. Again, the store or the platform has a video, tell you about everything you need to know, and we click on enroll. This is a silver, gold, platinum, and palladium, a smart way to own precious metals, to accumulate precious metals. But one of the things that I wanted to impress upon you is with our silver, gold, platinum, and palladium partner, you can now accumulate silver, gold, platinum, and palladium in what's called a self-directed IRA. Now, you may not have heard of a self-directed IRA because we're used to traditional IRAs that we can only put mutual funds or different annuity platforms within a traditional IRA or a Roth IRA. But within a self-directed IRA, you can hold real estate. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in IPOs. You can invest in companies. You can put silver and gold within your self-directed IRA. In our platform, you have the custodian, you have the silver and gold provider already set up to do it for you. So if you said to yourself, well, you know what? I want to add silver, gold, platinum, and palladium in my self-directed IRA for retirement. You can do that. You can do that with this platform. So I want you just to understand the uniqueness here of having a financial, in addition to a shopping mall, we have financial services to economically empower you and your family. This is important for you to know because, again, we are tired of the economic injustice. Instead of doing what the 10% tells us to do, let's not do what they tell us to do. Let's do exactly what they do. Because what they tell us to do and what they're doing are two different things. They're telling us to invest in a 401k or to have a 401k in a traditional IRA. When they themselves, they have a self-directed IRA. When they themselves, they're investing in cryptocurrency. But they're not telling us to do that. When they themselves have 7 to 13 different additional revenue streams, they only want us to have one revenue stream, and that is what? Working for them. So I want you all to kind of understand the mindset of what we're doing here. Because what I want you to understand is wages make a living. They want us to continue to be enslaved to them while they're making the money off of us, our blood, sweat, and tears. Then we're being taxed more than they are because of the new tax laws. So we don't have an opportunity to prosper and to build, grow, and transfer wealth like they do. So instead of doing what they tell us to do, we have to start now doing what they are doing. That's why we created it. So you have an Amazon business, and you're Uberizing, you're combining Amazon and Uber in the financial services and the banking and the e-commerce realm all in one business. That's what we've done. We've given you a tremendous opportunity to be in the forefront of a trend because the trend is here. The trend has not hit mainstream America 100%. I would say it's about 10, maybe 10 to 15% because AI is just starting to kick in, and the digital economy, although it's here, it has not permeated Main Street or mainstream America. So we're going to continue to add goods and services as we progress and as the digital economy and as AI progresses. We want to make sure that we continually keep up with the trend because I think we have a tremendous opportunity here. Okay, so we've gone through the mall. We've gone through referrals, genealogy, the history, the landing page. Take a quick look at the landing page. You have landing pages back here. BFG landing page. You have your own landing page with your own URL and your own site. Again, subscribers, banner ads. So if you wanted to go in the back office and you wanted to put the Beasley Financial Group banner ad on your social media page, you just copy this link. Here's the link right here. Copy the link. Control C, go to your page, Control V. Boom, the link is there. It puts up your unique URL. So everybody who clicks, they're clicking on your site. They can join through your business, whether it be from a desktop, from a laptop, from an iPad, from a smartphone. Pre-made ads. And what's cool about this, it tells you each link. It shows you to copy the link. Insert this text link, promotion now. Copy and paste the code in the box below into the source of your web page, where you would like it to appear. Your username is automatically inserted into any links. So we're doing this for you to make it easier for you to start building campaigns. Now you can track your campaign with the campaign link statistics. So we've set it up for you. If you want to tell a friend, 5 friends at one time, you put the name and their email address. We kind of went over the downloads and the video list. On the video list here, you see the training. This call tonight is going to go in the training call. You have opportunity calls. So you have training and opportunity calls. Now, the opportunity calls are on the site. I'm going to take you there to show you that. But these are the training calls that we have on Thursday night. So tonight's call is going to be here too. So you don't have to wait to Thursday night calls to get training. You can go in and the video will be there along with the audio. You can send your partners there as well. You can send potential people, your customers there who are thinking about becoming business owners. I recommend that everyone watch this video, the biggest scam of the history of the world, of this world. Watch that. The 30 minutes will change you. You will never be the same. You won't look at this system the same way you currently do. Okay? So that's a high-level overview of the back office. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to log out. It tells me bye. Now, if you go under company, you see the link says opportunity meeting. You click here. There's a video of the opportunity meeting on Monday night. You don't have to wait till Monday nights to invite people to your business. You can show them, navigate them through the site and show them how to get to the site and show them to click on company and click on opportunity meeting. And there's a video of the opportunity meeting. Are there any questions? Any questions, any comments? We wanted to make this as simple as we possibly can. One of the things I want to impress upon you is we're digitizing financial services, business opportunities, and e-commerce all combined. So our business is kind of Amazon, Alibaba. We're Uberizing financial services and banking because anybody, individuals, families, churches, business owners, colleges and universities, groups and associations, all can generate additional revenue by partnering with you. Imagine you establishing businesses. Imagine you establishing churches. Bringing churches into your business, associations and groups. That's a quick way for other churches to bring other churches in, and then guess what? The person in the second and fourth position comes up to who? To you. So if 2 churches partner with you, and then those churches go out and get other churches. And let's say they get all 5 churches. 2 of those 5 churches have to come up to you. So I just want you to understand how this works and how your business can grow super fast and how you can really make a lot of money doing what we're doing. We're doing the right thing at the right time. We've completely digitized financial services and banking, business opportunities, and e-commerce, all in one platform. Now, are there any questions? Any questions? Any comments? Executive partners, any questions, any comments? Any questions, comments from anyone at this time? No questions, no comments? So I will give you guys back your day. I thank you so much for joining the call, and have a great Good Friday. And remember the reason for the season. Don't want to burst anybody's bubble. Easter's not mentioned in the Bible whatsoever. This season is about resurrection. Okay, with that, I thank you for your time, and have a great evening. And let's partner, let's recruit, let's sponsor as many people as we can in the next 30 days. So if no one has comments, questions, you guys have a good evening, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.